Hello students, good morning everyone. Today we are going to read an energetic lesson. Usually in morning we have a habit of drinking something. Do you guess what is that? Yes, everyone have a cup of tea. If we drink it, we feel fresh and enthused for the whole day. Yes, today we are going to read the lesson about how to prepare a nice cup of tea. Before that, I would like to say something about few types of tea. These are the few types of tea, such as white tea, oolong tea, pure tea, green tea, and black tea. Do you know the benefits of drinking these teas? Yes, I will tell you. White tea. It has been shown to protect the body against certain diseases and reduce the risk of cancer. And it also helps with weight loss and can lower bad cholesterol. Green tea. It contains healthy bioactive compounds. It may improve brain function and it can lose weight and reduce our risk of several diseases including diabetes, heart disease and cancer. Black tea. It may boost heart health and it reduce blood pressure. Oolong tea. Oolong tea may not be as well known as green or black tea, but it has similar health benefits. These include benefits for heart, brain, bone, and dental health. Last one is pure tea. It is like a Chinese tea. Next, we are going to see about the tea processing method. Usually, you would have seen lovely packets of tea on the shelves in supermarkets and shops. Have you ever wondered how tea powder is obtained from the plants? So, these are the tea processing method. The author says there should be cookery book for tea. Usually, for every dish, there is a cookery book, but for tea, there is no cookery book. So, the author insists to have a cookery book for tea. Tea is a part of civilization in Australia and New Zealand. The best manner of making tea is the subject of violent disputes. So the author says that it is important to include a tea recipe in cookery book. Yes, this is the lesson, A Nice Cup of Tea by George Orwell. Come, let us go into the lesson and have a nice cup of tea. Here is the author George Orwell. He was born on 25th June 1903 in Motihari and he died in 21st January 1950 in UK. He was an English novelist, essayist, journalist and critic. He honored with the Prometheus Award. His notable works are Animal Farm, 1984, Homage to Catalonia, and Down and Out in Paris and London. And these are the 11 rules which we are going to discuss in the lesson. In these 11 rules, 2 are general agreement and 4 are controversial. Come, let us see the lesson. So the first rule is Indian tea or Ceylon tea. The author says that one should drink Indian or Ceylonese tea. China tea is cheaper, but one does not feel more optimistic after drinking it. Second rule is small quantity. Tea should always be made in small quantities. Also, the teapot should be made of china or earthenware. If not, then a pewter teapot is also fine. Third one is warm teapot. The author says that the teapot should be warmed beforehand. This should be done by placing it on the hob. Fourth one is strong tea. The author says that the tea should be fairly strong. Fifth one is no strainers or muslin bags. The tea should be put straight into the cup. There should be no strainers or muslin bag. The author also mentions that one can swallow tea leaves in considerable amounts. Sixth one is hot tea. The tea should be boiling at the moment when the tea is being transferred from the teapot to the cup. Seventh one is enhanced flavor. After the tea is ready, the teapot should be shaken and then the leaves should be allowed to settle down. This, according to the author, enhances the flavor of the tea. Eighth one is breakfast cup. Over here, the author advises the people to drink tea in a good breakfast cup and not in a flat, shallow one. Ninth one is no cream. The cream should be removed from the milk before it is poured into the tea because creamy milk gives it a very sickly taste. Tenth one is the sequence. This is one of the most controversial points of all. That is whether milk should be poured first or the tea. The author believes that the tea should be poured first because then the drinker can regulate the amount of milk in the tea. Lastly, no sugar. The author strictly prohibits people from adding sugar in their tea. He thinks that if sugar is added in the tea, the true taste of the tea is destroyed. Thus, the author recommends that tea should be stronger and tasty. While drinking tea, it should be harmless. We never ruin the taste of tea by adding sugar. So, this is the moral of the lesson. Nothing goes better with tea than more tea. Hope you all would have enjoyed this lesson and you also can follow these 11 rules while prepare a nice cup of tea. Thank you.